Hi there, welcome to Retro Tarot. We're here to do a reading for the sign of Sagittarius, and we're going to finish up with the sun signs, fire signs. I don't know why I said sun. I think I'm waiting for the sun to just keep peeping out of the clouds, but fire signs. We're almost finished with fire signs. My name's Candace. I'm Retro Tarot. Do remember that these readings are not based in any specific time. I do say this is January's reading, but whenever you get this is when it's meant for you. It just kind of keeps me on track with a reading that I need to get done for the month. Okay. Do know that God's time is not our time. Okay. Be patient with yourself. I think that's the overall message that I'm getting today is be patient with yourself. Experience all your feelings, and that's part of being here is feeling and releasing. If it's overwhelming feelings that you can't handle, then let them go. Give them to God. God can handle them. All right? Okay. Ask God for the peace and understanding that's beyond your knowing. All right. The description below will let you know how to reach me for a personal reading. I've also put a link there for any donations. They are not expected, but they are very, very welcomed, and I have a lot of gratitude for that if you do offer that. Okay, that just helps the channel grow. And also, if anything, hit that like button, subscribe, share to someone you know that's a Sagittarius, because that is free and it helps my channel grow and get into an algorithm. And we can get these messages to more people. Okay. All right. I pulled the King of Swords, and I was looking at the Ten of Swords. We're going to see how that is important. I have prayed over the cards. I have contemplated on them to see what they're about, and we're going to jump into this message. In the past position, we have the Ten of Swords. In the present, we have the Four of Swords. So swords is air. It's about communication a lot. Something that is told to you, something that is communicated, or yeah, we'll keep getting. When I see these swords, it's about some communication that has put you in this energy. Okay, in the future position, we have the Hangman. Okay, the Hangman is about letting go and surrendering. For me, the Hangman is about be where you're at and look at things from a different point of view. And in order to do that, maybe you even need to flip upside down and stay still. Okay. That's what I'm getting from this card is about, if you see he's upside down, so that for me that means like take a different view of the world or things that are going around you, because when we're standing up and we're looking around, it's hard for us to look outside of the box. And in this depiction, it's saying be enlightened. There's a yellow sunlight, maybe that's why I said it, sunlight aura around this gentleman's head that's hanging. And to me, that means look at things from a higher perspective, like a divine perspective, and with love. Okay. And in the obstacle position, like the challenge, is the Three of Cups, which is friendship, celebration. It could be about family, just different types of collaboration, being happy. Usually involves other people, groups of people. Okay. And I just pulled out the King of Swords, head over heart, truthful, honest, mental, clarity. So that feel like that goes there with the Ten of Swords. So it looks like Sag, something is completed. Something was very painful that happened in the past. Maybe you felt betrayed. Maybe you felt like a failure at something. For some of you, this could be about love. Some of you, this could be about work. But something that meant a lot to you caused you immense pain, and it's a complete ending. There's no reconciling it. Okay, whether it was a relationship, like an intimate relationship with a person, or maybe this was family, or maybe this was work for some of you. In the present position, you are resting. Okay, you are trying to be renewed, you're retreating. It has been painful, so this is time to rest and heal. So I'm feeling in the present moment you're healing. You can see that this person is lying there with their hands. Sometimes when we sleep, we cross our hands. It's like deep sleep, like a peaceful sleep. I'm also feeling that this is a renewal from a death. When I say death, I don't mean a person. It could be from a person, but to me, the metaphor is death is significant of a deep rest. Sometimes people will say to you, oh, you're going to take that deep sleep, rest, which, when people are buried, they look like they're at peace. They're in a deep sleep. They're not really passed on. So I'm not saying, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that you're dying or anything. I'm saying that you're so peaceful right now and in retreat that it's almost as that past has died, and it's caused you to go to be reborn in a different way, if that makes sense, like to be changed by it. And in that process, you're healing. So you're lying there in a deep rest. Okay. That's what I mean. And I just want to point this out too. A lot of times in tarot, people think death is the worst card you could get. But actually, it's not. It's actually one of the best cards because it's a transformation. It doesn't necessarily mean that somebody died. It could, but not necessarily. It's a death of something. It could be the death of a toxic behavior. It could be death of a toxic mindset, of a toxic relationship. And then you're transforming, because whenever there's death, there's renewal, because we don't really die in a sense. We transform into something different. Okay? That's my belief, and I'm sticking to it. All right, let's jump into this reading. And the King of Swords is clarifying the Ten of Swords. So you have clarity. With that ending came some clarity. You're in the King of Swords energy. There's some mental clarity. You're making head over heart decisions. You're feeling very disciplined. Okay, whether that comes to a significant other, a work, or family. But you're in that King of Swords, and he is very honest. He's very clear, and he's not the King of Cups, so he makes head over heart decisions. He doesn't base his decisions on emotions. All right, so let's jump into this. What happened, Holy Spirit? Let's clarify more with the King of Swords and the Ten of Swords, Holy Spirit, and thank you. For our highest and possible good, Holy Spirit. King of Wands. So you're overcoming challenges. You're also, we got two kings here. King of Wands. You're making passionate decisions, and you're career focused. You're focused on your stability, your whatever projects you're working on. You're very focused and you're very passionate about it. So you're in that fire energy as well. Is the King of Wands Holy Spirit? Yes, you embody this energy, but I wonder if you're the King of Wands. So or if it's the other person. Let's see. Holy Spirit, is Sagittarius the King of Wands? Yes. Thank you for confirmation, Holy Spirit. I just went with my gut, but I wanted to confirm. You're finding the strength to go about the things that you desire, You're making head over heart decisions. You're not following your emotions because something's ended. And Spirit's not really telling us what ended. Let's see if I can get one more card. Holy Spirit, what has ended? Okay. And this fell on the floor. It's the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. And I asked what has ended. You have ended feeling overcommitted. All right, to what, Holy Spirit? What has Sagittarius ended feeling overcommitted to what? And thank you. Okay, I asked Holy Spirit, what were you overcommitted to, Sagittarius? And I got the Queen of Cups. Overcommitted of being in that Queen of Cups. Caring, intuitive, stable, calm, compassionate. And I'm getting from Spirit that this was, being in this was not balanced. That this energy wasn't stable, and it had to, it was a lack of balance in this energy. And Spirit's telling me that it was not what you really felt. Giving too much of yourself and not pouring enough into yourself. It was out of balance, and when you overcommitted to other things, it was not coming from the heart. It was because it wasn't balanced, because you gave too much to others that you didn't pour into yourself. It's like this cup was always giving to other people, but you didn't save some for yourself. Also feeling like she was a little bit in the reverse. Like, yeah. Overcommitting to others and not pouring into yourself will definitely, I'm seeing the tower in my head. It will definitely cause a tower and cause a painful ending. I'm seeing that a tower did happen. So let's, Holy Spirit, tell us more about the Four of Swords for Sagittarius. You're feeling very, the Knight of Swords is clarifying the Four of Swords. So Spirit is saying, even though you're very ambitious and seeking reward and all that, coming in very quickly with your sword, that it's time to rest. It's time to slow down a little bit and recuperate. You're embodying the Knight of Swords in the present. But it's causing you, it's the body is fighting the mind. That makes any sense. Like, the best I can explain is there's things I like in my personal life I want to accomplish, that I want to do, but it's not time. Like, I want when I want it, and I'm very goal driven and wanting to succeed, but that can, if we're not careful with that, we can neglect our bodies and our health and our soul, our spirit, the other things, the emotions, and it can cause us to kind of get weak in the physical, not in the mind, but in the physical. And then if things are out of balance, it will force us to rest. I promise. All right. So we've got the Hangman in the future. And I think you're doing that, Sag. I think you're taking that deep rest and healing yourself. Hangman. Okay, the Fool, new beginnings. possibilities, spontaneous opportunities, pleasure. So if the Fool is clarifying the Hangman, I feel the message is before you start these new adventures and these new opportunities, as you know, the beginning as the Fool, is to pause and think about it before you do it. Because if not, you're going to walk right off that cliff. Spirit is saying, take some time, think about it. Yeah. View things from a higher perspective before you take that step, but don't forget to take that step. But Spirit's reminding you to take a pause and think about it, okay? Hopefully somebody understands that. And the challenge is happiness, friendships, communities. I feel like you're thinking, Sag, that whatever this is going to affect the people around you. Whether it's your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, significant other, your kids, your family, your friends. You feel like that this may come between you, what you're desiring, and the collaborations you have with others. Okay, so Holy Spirit, give us a clarifying card for the Three of Cups. And thank you. Okay. We got the Sun card and we've got the Justice. Both great cards. So what Spirit's saying is balance. Yes. Thank you, Spirit. It's all about balance and rest. Spirit is saying if you find the balance between these things, the things that you want to do and the people in your life, that it's going to bring the sun. It's going to bring you full happiness. Like this kid on this horse in the sunshine with sunflowers. Red flag is vitality, passion. Of course, we got the big sun here. If you balance these things out between your new endeavors, the things you want to do, the things that bring you passion, with those people, you know, whoever that may be in your life, could even be coworkers, then, I mean, all people, could be everyone in your community, in your home, everywhere. That if you balance the things that are important to you, because obviously this is important to you too, not just these other things, you have to balance it out. Justice card is about, it's the scales, it's about balance. If you balance these things out, the outcome is the sun. And that is the happiest card in the deck. That is a beautiful reading. And I hope this helps, Sagittarius. I enjoyed this reading. I know we didn't go into for some reason, Spirit wasn't revealing down to the nitty gritty of why you're in the Ten of Swords. We got an idea, and viewer, you know what puts you in the Ten of Swords. It's different for everybody. But the message here is about balance, and balancing the things that your projects, your work, your life, with others in your environment, so that it brings full happiness. Because I think those things are important to you, Sagittarius. I think all those aspects of life are important to you. But if we don't balance it, then if one is overtaking the other, then it's going to cause you to feel unbalanced, and then that may cause other issues. Okay. And it could hurt you physically, spiritually, emotionally, sometimes even financially in some cases. Okay. So, and those things have to be balanced as well. So Find the things that will help clear your energy. Ringing of bells is one. Going outside and just walking around in the fresh air. Meditate. Those are some things I know that are helpful for me. And I'm just, that's just my opinion. And if you guys want to take that, but just look for ways to balance yourself and understand that all those things are important to you and all those things are going to bring you happiness. Okay. All right. So that is it, Sagittarius. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it helps. Go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.